Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. Not a craft beer review today, it's a normal beer review. So it's that time of the year when Rosey Nosey comes into the stores. Rosey Nosey from Batemans Brewery, based in Lincolnshire. Craft brewers since 1874. So they call it their special Christmas beer, bursting with rich, fruity, sultana and raisin flavours. 4.7%, an absolute must drink at Christmas. You know, I've reviewed it before, but we wanted to get back down Raggy Avenue. It's on sale in Morrisons for £2, and it's on a 4 for free. So along with Blitzen and Festive Star, and apparently, depending on your Morrisons, because we've got a good Morrisons and we've got a not so good Morrisons, you may well get the Brew York release, which hopefully I'll get in the next week or so. So, our story is one of enterprise and innovation, always looking forward while remaining true to our family roots. After 4 generations, Batemans is still fiercely independent. Honesty, creativity and gritty determination fuel our passion for our beers. I absolutely love that. I love the family thing and I love the passion. This fabulously fruity beer is brewed with pale crystal and chocolate malts and is hopped with English Challenger and Goldings. It has a rich aroma and a palette of raisins, sultanas, biscuit malt and spicy and peppery hops. A rich, luscious and warming ale, ideal for winter. 4.7%. Really pleased that Morrisons are getting the Christmas beers back in. I absolutely cannot understand why these big supermarkets are not having themed beers for all year. So Bateman's Mocha, possibly my favourite. There we go. Oh, that screen didn't come on. Possibly my favourite of all the Batemans beers. Do some lovely beers, and I am going to have to maybe re-review, because over the years beers change. So look at that. It's got a lovely, well, in this light, like an amber colour to it. A little half a centimetre of white head. And yeah, really lovely fruity aroma. Oh. Cheers. I'm glad it's 2 o'clock, because if it had been earlier in the day, I was still feeling a bit worse for wear, shall we say. Yeah, it's what you get when you drink Imperial Stouts and then you drink a 16% Imperial Ginger Beer on top, and then you fall asleep and you can't remember how you got into bed. Not good. But that was a good point, didn't do anything wrong, so, you know, it's not all bad. Fruity, certainly a nice slight pepper on there, and a hint of spice, like Christmas spice, really. Oh, and it just gets you in the mood, doesn't it? You know, it's a fantastic beer, and it's a quintessential buy for Christmas. If you've got a friend, if you've got somebody in your family who likes beer, Christmas beers, why not? Although they're not just for Christmas, obviously, but if I was a supermarket, I'd have about 20 Christmas beers in, because they'll sell. They will sell Christmas presents. If you haven't got much money, someone bought me that as a Christmas present, I'd just be elated, you know, or even a couple. But you know, it's not how much you spend, it's what the thought that you put into Christmas. It's not about just saying, oh, here's £1,000. Oh, lovely. Where's your thought basis? You know. And that's why my kids normally buy me something to do with beer, because they'll know that I'll absolutely appreciate it. So having a cracking day today in the garden, cutting down dahlias. So I'm taking the deadheads off to dry off at work, to sow in March, April time. What I'm also doing is I'm lifting up all the tubers from some of the beds in the garden. They're all going to work to make Cockcliff House look amazing next year. It's my wedding vows. So I'm absolutely going to do my absolute best to make it look as amazing as I can. Got to try. Oh. Oh, the fruitiness is just divine. It is. It's a lovely beer. One of these days I'll go over to Lincolnshire, not overly far away from Newark anyway. So we're on about going to Newark. Wife wants to look at a ring in Newark, and if I time the days right, I may even, and if the brewery's open, at least the shop's open, I might take a trip over and go and see Batemans Brewery. Good to support a local brewery, and they are local. Lincolnshire's are next door to Nottinghamshire anyway. On the way to Skeg Vegas. So it's a must drink beer. It's fruity, peppery, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of spice. Raisins and sultanas, it just comes along as fruit to me. But absolute must buy this Christmas. Out of 5, for me, a good 4.4. Absolute traditional but amazing beer. Cheers all.